what does the quiet period mean?
Yeah, so the quiet period sounds a little misleading, to be honest, because there can still be a whole lot of contact between college coaches and players during that time on the recruiting calendar.
Okay.
What it is going to restrict, though, is college coaches are only allowed to have face-to-face contact with a student or their family on that college's campus. So they can't come out and watch these guys, compete if they're doing wrestling or track or baseball or basketball right now. They can't come visit the high school at this period, but they're still allowed to do all the other forms of contact. So they can still be emailing kids or DMing each other on Twitter, texting, all the other kinds of communication are still allowed. Even during that quiet period, it's really just the face-to-face stuff off of that college campus. So you could still be visiting a campus with your folks, meeting with the coach in their office. That's still allowed as well.
So yeah, like you said, James, that could be a little bit misleading for people looking at this calendar. You see quiet, but like you said, really that's not the case. You could be out there making contact with coaches, and it's actually a pretty decent time to do that. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is still a good time to be communicating with programs, especially if you're still, looking for that right fit and still looking to sign. Make sure that you're still actively pursuing those.
So what would you recommend for, let's just say a junior in high school, and it's the mid-February right now, and you're seeing quiet period. What would you recommend for, let's just say, a junior in high school, and the senior class just had signing day? What should they be thinking?
The point you brought up there is perfect. The seniors, most of them are done at this point. They're mostly all signed, and coaches are completely done, with their senior class. That means now all their attention is going to be on the juniors. So this is the time that you really need to be ramping up your efforts to reach out to programs that you're interested in. In order to do that, you got to have the information coaches are going to want and need to evaluate you. So the most important thing is get a great highlight tape, your very best top 25 plays or so from your junior year. Make sure that you're really showcasing your best abilities right at the start of that film. Most coaches, they're going to watch a few clips and decide from there. So get a great highlight tape, get a copy of your transcript as well. So those two go hand in hand. Make sure you also, if you haven't already, sign up to take an ACT or an SAT. That's a question coaches are going to have for you very soon. A lot of you guys may not take it till the spring, which is okay, but you need to make sure you take an ACT or SAT at least once or twice here as a junior. That's a big question coaches will have as we go forward in the next couple months as well. And finally, I would also recommend register with the NCAA. Get signed up with the Eligibility Center or the NAIA Eligibility Center if you're interested in looking at those schools as well. You're going to need to do that before your senior year rolls around in order to take any official visits or sign that national letter of intent when hopefully you do start getting offers. So those would be my big four recommendations for any junior at this point who's looking to play. Get proactive, get a highlight tape, get your transcript, get signed up with the NCAA and the NAIA, and make sure you're signed up to take an ACT or an SAT.